What's up, guys? Erasable Crab here. Welcome back to another episode of our Horizon Zero Dawn 100% Let's Play. We're picking up right where we left off. Already got the free sample box from here.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
So let's craft, or not craft, let's load up our arrows. Got that loaded up. Freeze arrows here. Okay, so all that's loaded up.
Don't mind the work.
Now, let's do... Oh, this is episode 8, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not yet. Let's do hunting for the lodge. So it wants me to go to this hunting ground. So we can fast travel right there. It just said earn 3 half-suns, so I don't know if you have to do it here, but the quest is telling me to do it here, so I guess I shouldn't argue with the quest. I mean, either way, we're gonna have to do all of them eventually. You? Yep.
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines. If you win 3 half-suns at any of the hunting grounds, you can enter the lodge yourself.
So that's interesting. It says 3 half-suns at any. So does that mean I have to earn 3 half-suns at a particular one? Or do I just have to earn 3 half-suns in general? Because if so, I only need 1. Okay, I think we're good now.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
I
A place in Meridian
did not
where
mean
hunters
to press
gather,
that.
socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines. If you win 3 half-suns at any of the hunting grounds, you can enter the lodge
I think
yourself.
it's just 3 in general, so if I get 1 here, I should be
Which
able to...
one will you try? I'll explain
Get
whichever
in
one you
there.
pick.
What is the pace trial?
The remains of watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good at running from machines
would
and
have chosen
gathering
the
some
same
stuff,
one.
so...
Slide down a rope, and I'll start timing.
Let's go down this way. This shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, I'm good at running away from machines, so if I just have to run away from machines and climb up to these places, I don't think that'll be too bad.
Fight or run.
Plus, we got really good armor for this. Because our armor will absorb damage. So we don't have to worry about healing every 2 seconds. Just don't get stuck. Okay, let me up here. Whoa! That's not fair. He can pick up the Watcher? Let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay, we got it. Yes, and we got it just in time. See, I think they could make these hunting trials, or these hunting grounds a little more fair if after the trial the machines didn't attack you. Because it's really annoying once you've completed it for them to just attack you non-stop. Like, as you can see, they just took out my health bar. And I think if you fast travel, you'll lose your stuff. Like, just leave me alone. I'm done with you.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations! You have 3 half-suns. You can go to the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian now.
That answers that question.
You could keep me company. Your choice.
I should leave for now.
Till the next hunt.
So I know before... I don't know if it's for 100%, but on top of the 100%, I want to get all of the achievements. And I know for all of the achievements, you have to get a blazing sun on every trial. So eventually we will do that. Honestly, we got more than I thought we would, because I thought that it was going to be more difficult to get blazing suns. But I guess it's not as hard as I thought. Then again, I've had practice because I've done it before, but it's been a while at the same time, so... I remember one of them I thought was going to be difficult, and then I did it on my own very soon. I bet you that new quest is in the Hunter's Lodge.
You'll like it. Don't forget to stock up. Before you Come take a look. We'll give you a good price,
So we would have had to do this anyway, because we have to do all the side quests for 100%.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Wait, I have the wrong quest equipped. Why did it do that? I don't need to do the final quest again. You can do it and you can grind XP from it. It's an excellent way to level up if you need to, but I'd rather not go through that again.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
But it's growing.
Yep, and there's the new quest. Right inside
The
of here.
savior of the Sun King. You would have the marks. Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Well, that's not good news.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
Okay, so for that we have to do that anyway. I wonder what weapons there
What do
are.
I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
Well, I know
I'm
we
a little
won't
short
yet.
on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Let's scan all of these. I'm not gonna bother reading them. I already missed the mark when it came to the main series for that. I'm not gonna start now. That one I think is up above. There's one. There's one. I think that's all the data points in here. So these are what? Glyphs? Yep, all of them are glyphs. Okay. So let's talk to this guy now.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
This guy is gonna get wrecked one day.
You're Talana? Bessie said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Redmaw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. And that's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes the Sunhawk.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis boil.
Okay, I guess we'll work on that then. Okay. So those are Ravagers, so I'm gonna wait for the Ravagers until last. Oh, there's 2 different spots for them. Okay. That's Stalker. Stalkers aren't too hard, and then Sawtooths aren't too bad either. Since this one's close, let's to a campfire. Let's do this one first. Already loaded up on arrows. And I know there's Stalkers over here.
You saw me. This is it.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, this is good. There's a Stalker right there. Get out of the way. Normally you wouldn't do this, but I want this Stalker to come and find me. Where are you, Stalker? There you are. Come on, get closer. We don't want to play this long distance game. There we go, that takes care of that. Sawtooth shouldn't be too bad, they're just a little far away because I haven't discovered that one campfire, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm really not looking forward to the Ravagers. I mean, we can probably take them down, it's just a hassle. So... Wait, what's number 2? That's what we're headed to. That did not save me any time. If there's machines on the way, I'm just gonna run from them. I'm only gonna fight if I have to fight. Which I'm hoping I don't. Okay, so it looks like I gotta go around this way. Will you go away, long leg? Not interested in you, long leg.
Quiet now.
Fine, you wanna play that game? Get wrecked. So we have to get 3 Sawtooth trophies? That's annoying.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
That takes
Grab
care
this
of
now.
1. Are there more here, or is there just 1? I think there's just the 1 Sawtooth. But it only has the 1 spot. I don't even think you have to go to the ones that it says. Like, if I can find an easier Sawtooth site, I'm pretty sure I can just go to that one. You think there would be more down here in the beginner area? But, I mean... That's Ravagers. That's Ravagers. There's a Sawtooth site there. That's not really on the way, though. Yeah, that's a little further out of the way than I want it to be. We haven't discovered, like, anything up here. The cauldron there. Let's go to that one since it's right next to a campfire. I already see the Sawtooth right there. Oh, is this next to the hunting ground? Actually, I don't think there's a hunting ground near where I am right now.
Yes.
Okay, that takes care of 2 Sawtooths. There's another Sawtooth there. But now I got that guy here.
Okay, they're heading back.
Really? They don't seem to be. I want the bellowbacks to go away since we don't need to fight them. I'm okay with fighting the Sawtooth. Sawtooth's fine. Go away, bellowback.
Override a Sawtooth, if I can get in close.
I don't want to override it this time. I would, but there's no point. Now, freeze bellowback, go away. I'm only interested in the Sawtooth. Okay, so that takes care of the Sawtooths. That was way easier than going to the site that they said. Either way, with the Ravagers, I'm not looking forward to it, whether they're close or not. Because Ravagers are pretty strong. I think the strategy here... I mean, I do have a pretty good strategy I've used a couple times in this series. Which is just lay so many blast wires. I don't care about shell walkers. I might have to take out these shell walkers. Yeah, that's gonna be too far. Saw the Ravager over here. Where'd it go? There it is. Well, I mean, I've got a strategy. And then you just kind of lay some more traps in the same area. And once you do that, I just saw a Ravager.
They're scared.
You just kind of let them walk their way this way. I don't want them alerting the shell walkers because I'm not interested in fighting the shell walker, so it's going to be a little slow. But the Ravagers should walk right through our traps. And when it does, that'll happen. And it won't know where it's coming from. Wait, how'd they see me from that? That's right, come here, Shell Walker. Is that another Ravager? Okay, I don't care, I got what I wanted. That made that way easier, because I thought we would have to go to the other Ravager site for the other Ravager trophy. I didn't know we could get them both at once. That's actually time-saving. So now we just gotta head back to the Hunter's Lodge. I wish you could just fast travel right to the Hunter's Lodge. There's a lot of fast travel points, like in and around Meridian, but just sometimes traveling through Meridian, I get it's a huge city, but sometimes it's a hassle.
I thought I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Alright, so we get a reward box for that. Not that that's super valuable.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Red Maw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Alright, new side quest. Let's equip that. I guess it was already started.
You wanna help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glinthawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. And what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Red Maw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Fighting Glinthawks I don't like, but having help while doing so I do like. So... okay, so that's right next to a Thunderjaw site, so let's just fast travel to this campfire. Then where do we go from here? This way? I mean, we can easily handle Glinthawks at this stage of the game. I just don't like fighting them. I don't like fighting flying enemies in general in this game. Unfair advantages. Just like that one picked up that Watcher and almost screwed me over on that hunting trial. Okay, so Day Tower is that bridge right there. So this is just in the opposite direction of Day Tower. I guess that isn't too bad. Plus we get a new save point.
About time you showed up. More Glinthawks incoming.
Yay. And I missed. Well, I should be using Terror Blast arrows. Anyway. Can I get up on a... I can get up here, but that doesn't really give me any advantage. Okay, now I can switch to precision arrows. When it comes to Glinthawks, you have two options. You can either knock the free sack off of them, with Terror Blast arrows, or you can just hit it with precision arrows. Most of the time, hitting it with precision arrows is a little bit easier, but when you're lower level in the game, it's worth it to knock it off.
The sun sees all. You're not.
More coming!
Oh, I tried to get out of the way of that one. Get this data point real quick. Alright, well with help that wasn't too bad.
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
Alright, so I bet you there's one of those lures. Oh, it just tells me where it is. I don't have to follow tracks for once. That's nice. Okay, I think we're good now. More Glint Hawks to fight. Don't you just love it? Did that get it, or do I need one more? That got it. Perfect.
There are snap maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Oh, so they go this way. Just as I thought.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too. These must be the Snapmaw hunters.
Alright.
I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you? You already have one?
Well, I mean, we
That's
can
impressive.
handle these guys.
All right, then.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Aloy,
Oh, Talana met us here. That's nice.
congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Alright, so let's head to the lodge then. I would love to see Assis go down. I did not mean to do that. Luckily, this isn't Fallout where you have to quick save like every 2 seconds or you'll lose all your progress.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
I still try to save frequently, but not nearly as frequently as when I played Fallout, but I'm not gonna play that game for the channel. I'd rather have that be on my own thing.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No! Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements, and Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
Alright. I guess we could just continue on with that, so let's talk to Talana.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the sacred lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Okay, so that actually works to our advantage because we have to fight a Stormbird for that one quest, so we might as well do that quest next episode. And then a Thunderjaw, it's gonna be difficult to take down, don't get me wrong. But we know there's plenty of them around here, so we might as well do Death from the Skies next episode. Let's get this glyph out of here. We're at 66, almost 67% completion. So, tall necks, unknown, bandit camps, cauldrons, corrupted zones. Already took care of all the collectibles, already took care of most of the machines to scan. Shadow items, we got 1 outfit and 6 weapons. Which actually, since we're in Meridian right now, let us go to the hunting goods merchant. Because I don't know if you have to buy all of the shadow stuff to get 100%. I don't think you do, but just in case, let's check.
Take a look at these wares.
Because if so, we've got plenty of shards. Okay, so right now our game progression is at 66.93. So if we buy one of these, did that go up at all? It does. Okay. That's interesting. So we might be closer to 100% than I thought. So let's get this one. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. And let's get this one. And now we're basically out of shards. Do we have all of the shadow weapons? We can get the shadow rope caster. Okay, so we need skins for those. But let's get the shadow rope caster. And then we're out of shards, basically. So... we got tutorials, but where does that put us for game completion? 70.33%. That is huge. And these boxes should help us get some metal shards. Air blast charge. Okay. So now we're also right here, so we can also sell some stuff. And let's just clear some room in our inventory. We've got plenty of sparkers. We don't need that many. We don't use them all the time. So let's get rid of probably about that much. Let's get rid of all of these. I don't use them, so there's no point to have them unless we sell them. Fast travel pack, there's no point in me having when I have the golden. Let's sell a stack of blaze. Let's do half. Nah, let's do 30. 31. Yeah, that works just fine. Sell that. I'm not too desperate for shards. But these sell for a lot. Let's sell those. And then we can only sell those. Can only sell that. Let's sell all of those. Definitely don't want to sell the wire. So that's it for resources. Modifications. Honestly, we've had so many modifications for so long now that they're not really helping. I'm just gonna get rid of all of them. And then hopefully we can get newer, better ones at some point. And then let's just get rid of these because I haven't needed them. Let's get rid of all of these because we'll come across them and I'm not going to bother making them. So that gives us a good amount of shards. So now, are there any other shadow weapons or armor we can get? This we need. Or rabbit and fox skin. We can get that. Okay, so we're getting there. We need a charger heart, a long leg heart, and a stalker heart. Those aren't too bad. And we still have plenty of shards. So... now we got more carry capacity stuff to craft. I think that's it though. Now we got Terror Blast charge, which I guess we can craft some of. And then now we have more tutorials that I'm not gonna bother with. And then we are now at, I thought we were just at 70.33. Did that not go up at all? Maybe it doesn't count enough. Or maybe it just hasn't registered yet, but I feel like it would go right there. Let's fast travel to this campfire, and then I'll save and I'll end this episode here.
Here's the Scrounger's campsite, so the workshop can't be far.
Alright, let's save that. Let's check our game progression. Still 70.33, okay. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.